आरू नमस्ते करके थे, गुड बॉय। नमस्ते नमस्ते
नमस्ते।
नमस्ते।
Hi guys, this is your host Nita Bhasin and I'm on my way right now to meet world-renowned Michelin star chef, cookbook writer, filmmaker, and you have seen him on Star Plus MasterChef. Let's go to his place and meet him and let's have a little chat with him. So, let's go. We are going to have some gupshup, we are going to have some chat. So चलिए मिलते हैं हमारे आज के खास मेहमान से.
हेलो। हाय।
How are you? I'm good.
Yeah.
Hi.
चल,
How
come,
are
come,
you?
come. हेलो, वेलकम। आरू नमस्ते करके थे, गुड बॉय। नमस्ते नमस्ते
नमस्ते।
नमस्ते। दोबारा से नमस्ते। ठीक से करना।
नमस्ते.
आरू नमस्ते। आरू नमस्ते।
नमस्ते ओले बाबा. So sweet.
That's the only thing he knows. My sister taught him.
बस यही तो सबसे मेन चीज़ है ना, नमस्ते. यही तो हमारा बेस्ट ग्रीटिंग है. Nice drink. Vikas, what is this made of?
Grapes and saffron.
Grapes and
Saffron.
saffron. We know each other from last, what, 18 years, 20 years? You came in 2001, right?
2000 I came. I met you next year.
2001.
Post World Trade Center.
9/11 के बाद.
You were covering 9/11.
That's right. That's right.
You went downtown. I met you there.
I went downtown. Right. It was very painful though. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. And since then,
I was giving free food there.
that's
मैं
right.
वेज बिरयानी पैक करके जा रहा था. You were on Greenwich. मेरे को तो clearly एक चीज़ याद है. You had one more guy with you.
Yes, cameraman with me. Good memory.
2000.
See, when we met, we didn't know that
Yeah,
after
it's such a long
20
important.
years, हम
And you
यहाँ बैठ के
supported almost
chat कर-
everything. जितना कुछ भी मैंने किया, almost everything you were a part of it. All
Yeah.
stupid things, and great things. And
So proud of you. Every time I read something about you, you have no idea. मुझे लगता है जैसे कि मेरा अपना फैमिली मेम्बर, मेरा छोटा भाई ने ये अचीव किया, ये अचीव किया, ये अचीव किया. You know, I have no idea. I'm so happy and proud of you because I have seen your journey,
first hand.
first hand journey. कैसे आप बैठे
And
होते
then you
थे.
came to Salam Bombay. And then Tandoor Palace, Spice Route, Purnima, everything you were a part of it.
Yeah.
The
even-
Junoon, and then of course.
And जुनून के बारे में बताना चाहती हूँ आप लोगों को. We went there. Somebody took us for some birthday, and
तब खुला ही था, नया था.
eh?
It was a new restaurant that time.
I think so. तो वहाँ पर I didn't know the manager, but I think he knew me. He went inside to tell you that Nita Bhasin is here. You came outside. तो जिनके हम गेस्ट थे उन्होंने जो ऑर्डर करना था, they place an order. You made sure each and every dish of that menu is on that table. You
It's-
remember certain
it's
things
for
about
thank you.
me, but
It's-
I remember certain things
It's
about
my
you.
way of saying thank you.
And then you had a new dessert,
Yeah.
which you were going to.
Yeah.
Next day, you're going to.
खजूर का cake.
This,
खजूर का केक.
खजूर का cake. क्या महंगी है विकास. And then
I was
he
talking
packed
about good.
everything.
You.
Good के इस बारे में बात हो रही थी. And then he packed food for my son also.
Oh, because he would
Sumit.
only eat paneer dosa.
Sumit
He
is
was a kid that time. Only paneer dosa, nothing new.
And I didn't know that. I came to know from you
Yeah.
that he eats paneer dosa, and you were
Because he
making,
used to order all the time from me.
and you used to make sure that you make it for him. As you see, we are sitting here with Michelin chef, world renowned, as I mentioned when I left my apartment, that we are going to meet him, and we are having a chat क्योंकि हमारे घर की बातें हो रही हैं बैठ के. और आई डोंट बिलीव इन इंटरव्यू एंड यू डोंट बिलीव इन इंटरव्यू. हम दोनों बैठ के कैसे इंटरव्यू कर सकते हैं? हम तो गपशप ही मार सकते हैं, अपनी पुरानी बातें ताज़ा करनी और आगे अब क्या करने जा रहे हैं आप अपनी लाइफ में, उसके बारे में भी विकास आई विल लव टू नो, बिकॉज आई एम सो 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 प्राउड ऑफ यू, यू हैव नो आइडिया. तो अभी आई थिंक दिस इज़ अ ड्रिंक विच ही मेड फॉर अस for tea and me, and this is made of fresh grapes from his friend's farm and saffron and mint. And I'm not fond of saffron, but I don't taste saffron at all. I don't smell saffron at all. That is the quality of this world-renowned, one of the best chefs of the world. And he is a writer. He wrote many books. We'll talk about it. And filmmaker. And he's an entrepreneur. And when it comes to humanity, nobody can touch him.
That means the cake is ready.
That means cake is ready. So let's go and let's see the cake which he picked for us. Perfect.
No nuts, no nothing.
I don't eat too sweet. In India, मिठाई में बहुत मीठा होता है. I don't know what really मिठाई होती है.
उसका
We
नाम भी तो
cannot eat.
मिठाई है.
हम लोग नहीं खा सकते इंडिया का इतना मीठा. We really can't. But this is
I find it very difficult to make. So this was inspired by Mangalore bun. I don't know if you know Mangalore bun. So Mangalore buns were originated from Udupi, South India. And they used to have a lot of bananas. South में bananas बहुत मीठे हैं. So there's so much of bananas, and as you know, waste नहीं करना allowed बिल्कुल इंडिया में. So these people at Udupi Krishna temple got all the bananas, they mashed it, they added थोड़ा दही, थोड़ा सा baking powder कह रहा हूँ, वो तो अभी शुरू हुआ है. थोड़ा सा मैदा डाल के ferment करके they made bhaturas kind of thing with केले के. So that came the inspiration of this flavor.
So विकास, जैसे कि कॉमेडियंस के बारे में कहा जाता है, वो जहाँ जहाँ जाते हैं वहाँ से कुछ ना कुछ पिक कर लेते हैं जिसको लाइफ में यूज़ करते हैं. सेम गोज़ विद यू गाइस.
That's for every artist.
एवरी आर्टिस्ट. तो आप जहाँ जाते हैं ट्राई करते हैं, आप वहाँ की पिक करके अपने स्टाइल में बनाते हैं या उसी को अडॉप्ट करके पहले उसको ट्राई करते हैं, देन लेटर ऑन यू ट्राई, okay, let me try exactly the way they made it. Then
It's
I'll do
not
my
possible
own way.
to make exactly the way they make it. You
Okay.
saw my new book, Sacred Foods of
Yeah.
India. उसको करने में इतना टाइम इसलिए लगे because we don't know how they exactly make it. India is all about intuition cooking. So they have no measurement. So pinch of this, handful of that, एक मुट्ठी ये. So it's a very difficult process for us to train chefs और उनको बताना कि आप ये ऐसे बनाओ. So it cannot be copied from there. So we take our own inspiration, own stuff. But ingredients कैसे मिलते हैं वहाँ के? Ingredients भी नहीं मिलते ना. You can't get, if I'll make the same cake in South India, it will taste much better because of the quality of bananas.
Agree.
Because the natural produce, especially vegetarian and fruit stuff, is so good that you can't compare it. So we have to say our version. I'm never going to claim it that my version is better or good because I feel that is inspiration is inspiration.
और दूसरी बात पता है क्या है, कई जो जैसे यू सेड ना कि कोई मेजरमेंट नहीं होता, इंट्यूशंस जाते हैं. आई स्टिल रिमेंबर मेरी नानी, मैं कभी टिंडा नहीं खाया लाइफ में और मैं खाती भी नहीं हूँ. शी डजंट पुट एनी मसाला,
हल्दी नमक,
सिर्फ हल्दी नमक, एंड टेस्ट इज आउट ऑफ दिस वर्ल्ड. तो ये सच है कि कहते हैं ना कि खाने बनाने वाले की नीयत के ऊपर खाने का स्वाद होता है. हाउ ट्रू इज दैट?
You know, we are going back to our roots in many ways. हम लोग जब एक टाइम पे इतना ज़्यादा मॉडर्नाइज करते अपनी कुकिंग को प्री पेंडेमिक एंड एवरीबडी इज़ फॉलोइंग फॉर ऑल द फ्यूजन्स एंड एवरीथिंग, somehow comfort comes from authentic comfort food. उसमें एक मेमोरी छुपी हुई है, उसमें याद है, उसमें एक ट्रेडिशन है, इतनी संस्कृति है पूरी सालों की, जनरेशन्स की. So we can't compare ourselves to that. I feel it's not possible, and it's wrong to compare. एक कहाँ असली गुलाब और कहाँ एक प्लास्टिक के फूल. People like us.
No, I think you are being very modest.
I'm being honest.
No, you are being very modest because जो आपने उस गुलाब के फूल से सीखा, उसकी जो स्मेल है, महक है, आप उसको कैरी ऑन कर रहे हैं. सो यू आर नॉट ए प्लास्टिक. यू आर ब्रिंगिंग दैट फ्रेगनेंस ऑफ योर दादी के हाथ का खाने का, आपकी मासी, बुआ, मम्मी के हाथ के खाने का. सो डोंट कॉल योर सेल्फ प्लास्टिक. यू आर नॉट प्लास्टिक. You are taking the fragrance of that and spreading that
I
all
think the
over
right
the world.
word would be we are cooking professionally. It's all transactions. There's a lot of money involved. A lot of other things are involved. वहाँ पे सिर्फ प्यार है. How can you compare that factor?
Because वो घर है.
हाँ.
ये बिजनेस है. लेकिन बिजनेस में भी जब आप उसमें नमक मिर्च डालते हैं, आपने ये बनाया, आप यू माइट बी थिंकिंग कि ये सारा नीता ही खाती जा रही है और विकास नहीं खा रहे हैं, बिकॉज ही सेड इट कि ही डजंट ईट मीठा.
बहुत कम.
ओके,
बहुत
कम. तो उन्होंने एक स्पून इसमें से लिया है. कोई बात नहीं, ये बनाते रहते, खाते रहते हैं. आई एम बीइंग वेरी ग्रीडी अबाउट दिस राइट नाउ. बट विकास, उसमें भी ना, जैसे मैंने बोला, आप जब उसमें मसाले डालते हैं, उस समय आपके दिमाग में बिजनेस या पैसा नहीं है. उस समय आपके दिमाग में है कि मैंने इस समय बेस्ट खाना बना के अपने कस्टमर्स को खिलाना है. वो जो फीलिंग्स है, जो भावना है, जो वो जादू है आपके जो बड़ों के दिया हुआ है, वो आपके खाने में आता है. दैट्स व्हाई यू आर वेयर यू आर टुडे.
अहंकार हो जाएगा अगर मैं बोलूँगा ना कभी भी ये बात को कि मेरे हाथ में वही जादू है. नहीं हो सकता नीता जी. मैं बहुत ट्राई कर सकता हूँ. हम मिर्च मसाला डाल रहे हैं, हज़ारों स्ट्रेस हैं हमारे पास फ्रॉम रेंट टू लॉ सूट्स टू लेबर इश्यूज़ टू एवरीथिंग का स्ट्रेस है. पर मुझे लगता है कि वो जो प्योरिटी है ना, उसे बरकरार रखना, उसके बारे में कहना भी, आपने सोचा कि आपको लगा, वो फील हुआ, मेरा खाना खाया, मेरे लिए वही कॉम्प्लीमेंट है. बट मुझे पता है कि बहुत मुश्किल है वो. We live a very plastic life. We live a very mechanical life. And if we don't live like that, we lose businesses. If we don't make systems around it. So?
Well, that's your perspective because you're a businessman. It's my perspective as a human being, person, जो इस खाने को खा रहा है, and not me, millions of people all over the world always appreciated your food. फूड के साथ उन्होंने और भी चीज़ें ऐड की हैं. You are humble, you are polite, you are simple, you are down to earth. So ये जो रेसिपी है ना, इसके के जो मसाले हैं ना, ये जो रेसिपी है, that makes Vikas Khanna. I'm not kissing up to him. I'm not that a person, Vikas, you know it.
Not at
So,
all.
So I'm just trying to make you realize, don't let it get to your head, because it will never get to your head, because your upbringing is like that. It will never get to your head. But you should realize that जब कोई appreciate करता है ना, उस compliment को लो. But I'm seeing you're not taking the compliments.
मैं डरता हूँ.
डरो मत. Take those compliments.
It used to happen.
And do it better than. That compliments gives you motivation to get better. यहाँ पर I'm supposed to talk to him, but I'm giving him a philosophy lesson.
I need it. For the last 20 years, you've been guiding me in many ways, actually. That's it.
Well, I'm having a candid chat, as you can see, with my own younger brother, Michelin star chef Vikas Khanna. Vikas, first of all, I mean, this cake is good. We just had a chat about that and gave you some
Life lessons.
Life lessons. You have done so much. I'm not going to talk about your struggle in this country. A lot of interviews have been done by many media houses all over the world, including BBC. I want to know from you, when you were growing up, किचन में आप जाते थे, दादी के हाथ के साथ खाना बनाना सीखा आपने, आप फैमिली वैल्यूज़ को लेकर बड़े हुए हो, आप यहाँ आए, यहाँ पर आपने हार्डशिप देखी, ग्रैंड सेंट्रल स्टेशन में लाइक ए होमलेस यू स्लेप्ट. 20 साल पहले, 20 साल बाद, you are homeless at that time. Now you are seeing the homeless in New York City, and New York City is full of homeless right now. What goes in your mind?
एक पेन तो है, एक एम्पैथी भी है. But you know, every time they take me to New York Rescue Mission, जहाँ पे मैं था shelter में, so they take me to talk to everyone to tell them that, you know, as long as we don't give up hope, we don't lose. The moment we give up, that's when we lose. We don't lose when we're losing businesses, losing jobs, homes. असली लॉस मैंने जो इंड्योर किया है इस कंट्री में वो इज़ ऑफ कोर्स यू नो आई एम नॉट गोना से इट फॉर माई सेल्फ, आई से इट फॉर मिलियंस and millions of immigrants living abroad. Two things which get taken away from us when we come to foreign land is one is our childhood, bachpan chala jata, totally disconnected, and second is that you know that guilt of aging parents and family behind. That guilt is very strong in me, and that's why you see me jumping on bigger projects because I feel that there has to be some comfort for me also. As an artist, as a chef, as a business person, कि my mom should feel कि ठीक है मुझे छोड़ के गया, but at least look what is he doing for the world also, for not just for my country. तो वो that is always the first part of which goes in my mind that I cannot give up. So many times you fall badly and you know losses and everything happening in your life. You're a human being. The next moment you have to get up and start something new and from scratch many times. This is the country which is built on failure.
Absolutely.
You rise
Very
again,
well said.
stand
Very
up and
well said.
rise again. Nobody has time to listen to you also what you're going through यहाँ पे.
No.
It's a one-sided question, how are you? That I don't want to hear the answer.
No.
You take care of yourself, you know, that's one thing you learn living in America. And for most of the immigrants, I feel that we are representing our country. We're not representing our last names or cities or parents anymore. We represent the whole country. People get an image of our country. What kind of people are we? What traditions do we come from? By just meeting a single person. Chawal ka ek dana. So we are all ambassadors. So that goes in my mind every time I see somebody who's giving up, that you represent so much more than just yourself.
मैं यहाँ कहना चाहती हूँ, अभी थोड़ी देर पहले जब हमने बात की आपने कहा कि यू डोंट वांट टेक कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स एंड सिर में चढ़ जाएगा ये कुछ होगा, आप अमीरी नहीं दिखाना चाहते, लेकिन यू डू शो ऑफ योर अमीरी.
अच्छा, कैसे?
यू शो योर अमीरी इन ए डिफरेंट वे. आप अपनी अमीरी दिखाते हैं जब आपको कोई भूखा इंसान नज़र आता है बैठा हुआ, आप उसका पेट भरते हो, वो अमीरी है आप में. 8 million plus people in India during pandemic.
We crossed 68 million.
68 million
68 million meals, not people.
meals.
So it's still going on. We're still going on small.
Right.
But focus is more on different projects also. But it's going on. Won't give up. Constantly there's something going on.
But Vikas, tell me, हम लोग यहाँ बैठे हैं, हमारा भी दिल करता है हम जाके कुछ करें, लेकिन we don't know how to do it. You were living here, you were so far away. I know you use social media, but still, it's very difficult. How did you manage it?
मैंने मम्मा ने मुझे डांटा आई थिंक अप्रैल 11 को 2 साल पहले. और मम्मा ने कहा कि ठीक है, आई सेड इट्स इम्पॉसिबल टू डू दिस, राइट, टू क्रिएट समथिंग which will turn out to be the world's biggest food drive by an individual. I'm not an organization. We were just individually working in pockets. So that thing really affected me when she said that all your success, what you have, everything what you have, I don't need to know what planes and what cars, I don't need to know houses. I just need to know that my son didn't give up on his country. You're giving up. You fail, I'm okay with that. You failed all the time as a child. Which mother allows a child's hand burnt all the time, cut all the time? कौन सी माँ है जो अलाउ करती है ये बात?
दिल दुखता है
ना, कहते बट योर ग्रैंड मदर नेवर सेड इसको करने तो इसको इसी से खुशी मिल रही है, लेट हिम बी हैप्पी. But she didn't let you give up. So suddenly you are a different person now because you live in your comfort. And she's saying that I understand you have enough food, but tomorrow morning when you'll wake up, millions of Indians will be without food. I'm not saying to feed everyone, I'm just saying feed one person, but don't give up. That thing really motivated me. She's saying, you are the only person we know who's living in America and his heart beats for us, and you're also giving up. That really moved me. मतलब उस टाइम मुझे लगा कि तब आई एम सो सॉरी मम्मा, पता नहीं क्या आपका मूड खराब था, क्या हुआ, इतना बड़ा लेक्चर दे दिया.
अच्छा, ऐसा मूड खराब होना चाहिए quite frequently.
She's a good moral compass for me, Neeta ji. She's been a very good moral compass. That she will tell me the right thing which the world around you is sometimes scared or something they don't want to tell you. She tells me. She'll tell me everything honestly that मुझे पता है अब रेस्टोरेंट खुल रहा है नया, but remember one thing. There, you used to say one thing which is very strange. But off the topic, she's saying, हम आपके है कौन देखने गए थे हम लोग. मैं कहा हाँ. तूने क्या बोला था वापस आके? मैं एक रेस्टोरेंट खोलूँगा जो हम आपके हैं कौन होगा. I forgot about it. बोला होगा.
बचपन में बोला जाती है, किसी से कही जाती है.
मिडिल क्लास फैमिली के बच्चे, बिग ड्रीम्स, ऑल दोस थिंग्स बोला होगा. पर मैंने बाद में बहुत सोचा, मुझे स्ट्राइक किया. इट वाज मी एंड माय सिस्टर्स फेवरेट मूवी. यूज्ड टू गो एंड वॉच इट एवरी डे. तो मेरे को समझ नहीं आया कि मम्मा ने क्यों मुझे एक टाइम पे बोला व्हेन आई एम जस्ट अबाउट टू स्टार्ट अ न्यू रेस्टोरेंट. शी सेइंग यू बिकमिंग मोर एंड मोर डिस्कनेक्टेड. इतना महंगा खाना, इतना महंगा सब कुछ, इतना हाई एंड सब कुछ, बट यू आर नॉट फीडिंग so many people who want to eat एक बार तेरे हाथ से. And she really made sense. I've never done a casual dining for the last maybe 18 years. Everything has been fine dining, tablecloths, Michelin stars, $200 per person. ये करेंगे वो. She's saying okay कर, पर तू एक पार्ट भूल गया, वो हम आपके हैं कौन वाला. तो क्या कहा था मम्मा, पहली बार देखा कि पिंडों से लोग आ रहे हैं ट्रक भर के. Remember?
Yeah. People came from all over.
It was a revolution for us. We didn't even know so many people lived in Amritsar. और बाहर लोग, people are coming early morning just to be outside. कहते वो रेस्टोरेंट कहाँ गया तेरा?
हम आपके हैं कौन?
हम आपके हैं. I'm like, I'm going to tell Mama. I said, Mama, that's impossible. She's saying नहीं, तू देखो इतना महंगा. And she's saying some days people tell her, right, कि इतना महंगा रेस्टोरेंट होते हैं उसके इतना में. People in Dubai are always complaining to her. She's more connected to Dubai. भी इतने relatives हैं, वो छुप भी नहीं सकता है इस चीज़ से. तो कहती कि इतना महंगा क्यों, हम आपके हैं कौन. So I think she is a good reference of my business model because she's so simple. She's somehow disconnected, but she's more connected with
She's
everybody.
more connected. She's connecting you with your roots. What are your plans from now onwards? Because you have achieved so much. You are a go-getter. And you are on a mission all the time. And you want to do everything in your life. जो opportunities आती है, you want to grab that opportunity and you want to do it. And you love to take challenges. और अपने challenges में बहुत खरे उतरते हो आप. अब कौन सा नया challenge है जो आपने लेना है, खुद लेना है, और वो कौन सा challenge है जो मम्मी ने दिया है?
हम आपके हैं कौन रेस्टोरेंट. But imagine we've not had a restaurant where we dress up because we feel, oh my God, this represents us. This is one thing for us. Of course, that is going to happen, inshallah. We have an amazing short film in the movie circuit right now. A documentary called Barefoot Empress. Just a few hours ago, it got selected in Hollywood Shots, which is a big festival.
Congratulations.
It has won at every festival it went to. It's about Kartiyani Amma. She was 96 years old in Kerala when she went to school. Now she's 100. So I documented her life, and it's a 15-minute documentary about a woman's resilience to rise up against all the odds, and not that feeling that you're never too late to follow your dreams. That documentary is my heart and soul. So this year we are already planning all our campaigns for the academies, and if it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, we'll try something else. But that movie is also connected to a lot of children's education in India. So all the success follows a lot of opening of schools for girl children and everything. So big ecosystem I create like this. So every time I'm doing a project and you're seeing आप कह रहे go-getter है, मैं अकेला नहीं हूँ, उसमें बहुत लोग हैं.
हाँ, वो तो टीम होती है, लेकिन somebody has to come up with
Not
that.
just the project, what I do, what people see the project. So if you buy my book, Last Color, or you watch my movies and everything, So what happens is that it's connected to foundations for widows. So all the fundings, I feel that that's an ecosystem which I've built, because I somehow feel that I can't do these things what are happening to my life. मैं नहीं कर सकता. कहाँ से आया हूँ, कहाँ बैठा हूँ, ये possible नहीं है. If you look at everything, it's not humanly possible. So God is trying to do these things through me. So I'm just somebody who's in the way, who keeps hustling and working hard and makes things happen. But I have no capability. I have no intelligence like that. I'm just hardworking person who submits to big projects which come to him, and follow it. So all these projects, we have a beautiful movie coming out next year, possibly my greatest work till today. In my entire life, I'll never be able to beat it. And it's Shivana Azmi is acting in it, and she's going to be playing a chef.
Oh,
All bow down to Queen Shivana.
wow.
So she's playing a chef in New York in the movie. It's a beautiful film. 4 साल से बना रहे हैं हम लोग.
अच्छा.
और बस टाइम आ रहा है खुशखबरी देने का जल्दी.
खुशखबरी. दूसरी भी खुशखबरी दो ना.
अच्छा. इतना कुछ ना हो
ओ
सकता.
मम्मी भी वेट कर रही है, हम भी
इतना
वेट
कुछ
कर
ना हो
रहे हैं.
सकता अगर उस खुशखबरी के चक्कर में लगा
तो
रहता.
मम्मी तो उसके लिए भी तो पीछे पड़ी होंगी ना.
मम्मा कहते मैं गिव अप कर रही हूँ.
बताओ. मम्मा की हर बात मानी है आपने, और ये बात में मम्मा को give
Mama
up
doesn't
करना
understand
पड़ेगा.
the challenges of a life what I live.
She has seen challenges in her life also, different ways, but challenges everybody has in their life.
Yeah, inshallah, that will also work.
Okay. So, in next year or years from now, on my show, you will make an announcement.
चलो ठीक है.
Promise?
Done.
Only my. सिर नीचे करके बात हो रही है.
Done.
इसमें सिर नहीं ऊपर होके बात. मम्मा को बताऊंगी मैं. Right? Vikas, thank you so
Pleasure.
much.
Thank you.
It's a really pleasure.
When I see you, it's like 22 years of hard work and struggles and resilience and success and failures. Everything comes together with you.
Yeah.
The aura of you is just, it's always been a very important guide to me.
Yes, yes. Lots of love. Lots of love to you. All right. So here, as you have seen, little gupshup, बैठे हैं, खाया है, पिया है, और देखिए ये है रियल लाइफ. मिशेलिन स्टार शेफ विकास खन्ना की. सिंपल, बहुत ही प्यार से रहते हैं, कोई शो ऑफ नहीं है. ही हैज़ बीन ऑन ऑल बिग मास्टर शेफ शोज़. इट्स आइदर स्टार टीवी और फॉक्स और any channel of America or Australia or anywhere in the world. But one thing he kept, he was very grounded with his roots. So कहा जाता है ना कि पढ़ाई जो होती है, बेसिक पढ़ाई घर से शुरू होती है. 4 साल की 5 साल की एज में जो आपको शिक्षा मिलती है, तालीम मिलती है, एजुकेशन मिलती है, संस्कार मिलते हैं, वो जाते हैं आपकी ज़िंदगी में सारी ज़िंदगी तक, और वही संस्कार फिर आप अपने बच्चों को देते हैं. सो कीप वॉचिंग दिस शो, बट अपनी वैल्यूज़, अपने संस्कार, नो मैटर वेयर यू आर लिविंग, कीप दो संस्कार एंड गिव दोज वैल्यूज़ टू योर चिल्ड्रन. बिकॉज थैंक यू सो मच. Michelin chef Vikas Khanna. Michelin chef